infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is the Cancer reading for what is on your spiritual path for July 2022. Now, I want to remind everybody that these are general readings and may not resonate with everybody. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. I also want to remind everybody to check out your other placements, as it can help you get a broader picture of what might be going on. I also want to remind everybody that you can get in contact with me here in the comments of the show, comments of the video, and you can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, which there's a link below in the description of the video, and there is only one Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page. And I will never solicit a reading to you or ask you for funds via email or a DM. So if you receive a message like that from someone claiming to be me, that is not me, that would be a scam, and please do report it. I also want to remind everybody that if this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it helps the videos and the channel get into the proper algorithms, and it is most appreciated. All right. Without any further ado, for the fellow Cancerians, what is on Cancer's spiritual path for July 2022? Please, 3 cards. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. Please, 3 cards for our Cancers for what is on their spiritual path for July 2022. All right. So we have the 2 of Swords and the Sun card. One more card, please. All right, we'll take them. All right, we have the 2 of Swords, the Sun card, the 8 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. And at the bottom, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a decision that has to be made here. And it's hard for you to see what is the right choice. So you're weighing up your options here. With the Sun card, you're having some enlightenment surrounding this decision. And it feels like it's a decision between the light, what gives you joy and happiness, or leaving that and walking away to pursue these other options. And this has to do with your destiny and your karma here. Do you choose the path of light, or do you choose the path of darkness? And this is one of these pivotal moments in our destiny this choice will determine a certain duration in your destiny. So let's get a little bit more information. I'm going to go with the Yogic Path deck. 3 cards, please, for our Cancers, for what is on their spiritual path for July 2022. 3 cards, please. Three cards, please, for our Cancers. Three cards, please. 3 cards. Thank you. All right. We start out with Muladhara. Now this is the root chakra. This is the foundation. This is this spiritual grounding. So this feels like this is what you're attempting to do in this choice. You're trying to make this decision in a grounded way, but in this spiritual grounded way. With Pratyahara, you're withdrawing the senses, going into meditation, going within yourself to seek this inner light. You're consulting the divine. Here we have Krishna, the god of love. So, and then we have tapas. This has to do with ascetic practice to achieve a certain spiritual goal. This is a purification of some sort. And then we have Radha over here. Now, Krishna and Radha are they're each other's counterpart. This is divine true love here. So this feels like this choice. Do you go with what makes you supremely happy? Or do you walk away from this into the darkness, and in the darkness you will find other less appealing options, but more options? So you're weighing this out here. Divine love or withdrawal. So let's get some more messages. 3 messages, 3 cards, please, from the Wisdom of the Buddha deck, as I call it. 3 cards, 3 messages for our Cancers, for what is on their spiritual path for July 2022, please. Thank you. Vajravari. Fierce Pruba wielding blue Dakini. I know I just pronounced that wrong. All right. All right. Green Terra. All right. Let's get these messages. So Vajravari is guiding the dead safely through the bardos. So safely through this this limbo. This middle place. And her message is, death is a doorway. Choose the door leading to the light. So in this choice, something, not physically, but something metaphorically, is dying to make this choice to step into the light. But her message is, death is only a doorway. Choose the door leading to the light, not into the dark. Conduit from the sky to the earth. The blue Dakini's message is, be fierce and vanquish whatever is holding you back. So this indecision, you're having to vanquish this indecision by making a decision. And it's this decision that appears to be holding you back. And it feels like from this perspective, this person is already in the darkness. This is where you've been. Is it more comfortable to stay in the darkness and pursue the options that are there in the darkness? Because this is what you've been used to. And so this appears to be the easier choice than to step into something new and bright. But Vajravari's message is, choose the door leading to the light. Vanquish whatever is holding you back. In Green Terra, the Bodhisattva of compassion in action. You have to take action here. If you sit where you are, you're just going to find yourself still in darkness. To stay in the darkness is no action. To move towards the light is this compassion in action for yourself. Compassion with action yields results. So having compassion for yourself, you don't deserve to be sitting in the dark. You deserve this light, this lightheartedness of the child, this illumination, this joy, this success of the spirit, of the heart. You deserve that. So choose the door that leads to the light. 3 cards, please, for our Cancers, for what is on their spiritual path for July 2022. Thank you. And this is the Gita deck. This one fell first, didn't it? All right. One more, please. How many are here? All right, we'll take them. Put them right here for right now. So, equal vision. And we'll go ahead and, by virtue of transcendental knowledge, the wise see the same divine truth in all beings. So this is where this decision becomes hard, because you see for yourself that the dark and the light both emanate out of the divine. So this feels like, to the mind, that this is a hard decision to make. But the Spirit is asking you to step into the light, because this is going to determine your destined path. Whenever we make a decision, it's like a timeline shifts. And so this decision, the divine is giving you the option in your destiny. Do you want door number A, or door number 1, or door number 2? And it feels like door number 2 leads to 7 other doors that you're not actually going to be satisfied with. So the divine is saying, you really do want door number 1. And we have the forest of delusion. Don't get lost in the forest of delusion and illusion, and all these different options of things that you don't want. For instance, if you don't eat meat and you go to a restaurant that only serves meat, they're going to have a lot of options on the menu, but none of those options are going to be anything you actually want to eat or can eat. Don't get lost in the forest of delusion. And then infamy. We got to read the back. If you abandon your duty, all will speak endlessly of your shameful deed. And for one who has been honored, dishonor is worse than death. So again, choosing this light. That if you see this infamy card, it has a very dark backdrop here. This appears to be in the night. And this feels like if you abandon the duty to yourself, if you abandon this compassionate action to yourself, the mind will speak endlessly of the shameful deed of remaining in the dark. We have good qualities. So this again is saying, look, as you weigh these options, which path would you rather be on? Would you rather be in the light, in the sun, amongst the flowers, with this childlike heart, this childlike exuberance and joy, your heart wide open, having a lightness of being? Or would you like to be struggling up this hill in the dark, only to find options you don't want? So the divine, the Spirit is saying, choose the door that leads to the light. Choose the door that you see the good qualities within. an offer of devotion. Here we have Shiva on here. So this speaks of offering, no matter what you offer to the divine, whether it be you take a drink of water and you say, thank you, I'm offering this to the divine, or you go on this long pilgrimage, or you're giving to the poor, or you offer whatever you're doing to the divine, and the divine is going to reciprocate this. So you could even offer this choice to the divine. Now, the divine, from the mind's point, is not going to make this choice for you. The divine is giving you an opportunity to choose which destined path you will walk on. But whatever path you do choose, offer this path up to the divine. And if you walk on this dark path and you offer this dark path up to the divine, you may get another opportunity like this. But when we're talking about destiny, this has a length of time to it. This is going to determine years here. So again, choose the door that leads to the light. Let's scooch these. All right, let's get 3 cards, please, for, this is the Gods and Goddesses deck. 3 cards, please, for what type of divine energies are surrounding our Cancerians for July 2022. Three cards, please. Yep. All right. Kali Ma, the goddess of destruction. All right. 2 more cards, please, for our Cancers, for what's on their spiritual path for July 2022, please. Please. 2 more cards. What are the divine energies surrounding our Cancerians for July 2022? Mm-hmm. Two cards, please. I need like the Jeopardy music going in the back. 2 cards, please. 2 more cards, please. Thank you. Varaha, 1 more, please. One more, please. All right. Very fitting. All right. Whoo! All right. We have Kalima, the goddess of destruction. And you could see this like if the death card and the tower card were kind of one. So there's something that death is only a door. Choose the door that leads to the light. So something metaphorically has to die. You're taking one of these swords and cutting out the past. At least you're going to have to cut out the past to step into the light. And her blessings of this destruction is happiness and fulfillment in the world, divine ecstasy of the transcendental reality. Vajrahar, the boar avatar of Vishnu. And he has the whole world on his tusk here. And his blessings are the banishment of fear, protecting the world's ecology, intelligent use of resources, freedom from fear and darkness. So, freedom from fear and darkness. So the divine is coming in to help you step out of the darkness. And then we have Surya, the sun god. Aditya Hridayam Punyam Sarvswachu Vinashanam. That's one of his mantras. And he's riding this chariot. And his blessings are honor, status, and fame, reunion with one's beloved. So we have this Radha and Krishna here. They are the lover and the beloved, both of them. The Sun card also speaks of a romantic union, a romantic committed union. Freedom from disease and ailments, general vitality, respect, and power. So, in a sense, stepping into the light, stepping into the sun god here, through this door, there's honor, status, and fame, reunion with the beloved, freedom from disease and ailments, general vitality, respect, and power. And this respect, again, comes from yourself. Surya. All right. Let's get 3 cards from the Morgan Tarot deck. 3 cards, please, for our Cancerians for what is on their spiritual path for July 2022. 3 cards, please. Three cards. Thank you. Eternal bliss. Transmute through union of opposites. One more, please. Thank you. Let George do it. Now that is very vague, but and then it's a trip. This is a journey. This is setting you on your path into this destiny. So eternal bliss, and I can read this card a lot of different ways, but right now with the Sun card illuminating as it is, and this Omkara illuminating as it is, this is eternal bliss here. Your destiny. Your destiny weighs in the balance here. Transmutation through union of opposites. So this spoke of union with the beloved. Man and woman are opposite. Even two people, if they're the same gender, they are not going to be the same. But again, we have union. And transmutation, this is about drawing in and filtering energy, purifying the energy, sending it upward. Offering of devotion. So even if this is, say, a romantic union, you still take this energy and you offer it up to the divine. Let George do it. And here we have the sun here. The sun setting. And this feels like this card where it's like you have this choice. Do you walk into the sunset or do you turn around and walk into the dark? Which door are you going to choose? Door number 1 or door number 2? All right. This is the Thoth deck. What are some hindrances for Cancers on their spiritual path for July 2022? 3 cards, please. What are the hindrances? So we have peace. And again, it's the Two of Swords. I don't know if you can hear it, but my stomach is rumbling. I don't know if somebody's hungry out there, but I am feeling kind of hungry. All right. So we got a couple here. This one. Okay. Oh, we got lots. All right. You tricked me. All right. So at the bottom, we have the Lover's card. So there is, if I were to read it, there is romance at play here. A connection, we'll say. So we have the Two of Swords again. And they say, this one says peace. So, and this, I feel like, goes with this Four of Swords. They're calling this the truce card. So the hindrance here is being at peace in this indecision energy, staying in the dark. This is a hindrance. And then we have worry, the Sun card, and the Eight of Cups card again here. So worrying about this decision. You know which door you want to choose. But this indecision comes and staying at like what the mind is. Well, this is more comfortable here in the dark because this is what I'm used to, and I'm not going to rock the boat here. This worry, you know what door you want to go through. Do you step into the sun, or do you stay in the dark? So worrying about these choices is the hindrance. Worrying about it and also staying in this energy of the dark is a hindrance on your destiny. July's spiritual path aside, on your destiny. Choose the door that leads to the light. All right, let's get one card, please, from the Dreamscapes Oracle deck. I enjoy this deck quite a bit. Let's get one card for what is on our Cancerian spiritual path for July 2022. All right. The Gate. Let's keep this so we can see her or him. It's not too specific. So there's a gate that you must step through to step into the light. See, it's day through this gate. You must step through the gate. You must take compassionate action towards yourself. Compassion with action yields results. To stay here does not yield results. To stay in this darkness does not yield results. Step through the gate into the light of day. And with how this person is drawing the gate, this is something you've manifested. And now that the opportunity or the gate has been, you've opened this gate, now there's worry, now there's indecision. But the divine is saying, death is a door. Choose the door that leads to the light. Choose the gate that leads to the light. All right. All right, we got to go with this. All right, we will take a couple messages from the Oracle of Rama deck. First, we pick a guide. As I clumsily shuffle these cards back and forth, and then I will pick the one that pops out to me or pops out of the shuffle like that. Chartrugna. Let's put these so we can see them here. And Chartrugna comes with the power of destroying obstacles. Kalima, the goddess of destruction. Destroying the obstacles of indecision, of worry. All right, let's get a couple messages. Let's get 2 messages, please, for our Cancerians for what is on their spiritual path for July 2022. All right, thank you. Can we have one more, please? One more. One more. Please. One more for our Cancerians for July 2022. Please. All right, you're okay. Okay. All right. All right, the spirit's running the show. It's not me. So, all right, we got a person. This is so small. Some of this font is a little. So, a person feeling victimized seeks revenge. So this past that you've cut out or perhaps left in the dark or however you want to word that, something that has been cut, they feel victimized and they seek revenge. But Chartrugna is giving the power of destroying the obstacles with Kali Ma. These are small. A devotion and a retreat in nature brings joy. So this child in the sun card, they look very much like they're on a retreat, enjoying nature and the joy of the sun. We have a time for balance and integration. So this is what you're attempting to do here with this weighing of the options. So this is where we find ourselves at the beginning of July. This is one of these is where we find ourselves at the end of July. And it appears you are integrating into this energy. And again, be wary of a scheming person. So this person that seeks revenge, be wary of them. Because they're scheming. All right. The time for action has not yet arrived. So, like I said, you start the month in this energy. And this gate, this door, is going to present itself in the near future, in July. And then compassion with action yields results. So let's get a couple cards from, this is called the Inner Self Guidance Cards. And we will split the deck and take the tops of the splits. Purple, yellow, purple. All right. We have detachment. This is this energy right here. You are feeling detached. You don't want to make this decision. Yellow. Appreciate self. Appreciate yourself enough to step through this gate that you've manifested into the light. Purple. Time alone. So this decision is going to require some time to yourself. And this is why you're in this detachment mode. Because with these options looming, it's like the brain is kind of like spinning with this worry of should I, shouldn't I, this is good, this is bad, like I don't know, this, ooh. So time alone and also this time alone will help you detach from this mind spinning in this worry, because you already know what door you're going to walk through. The mind spinning and this indecision is just ceremony. You know which door you're going to walk through already. I didn't notice, but there is one left here when I picked up the deck. So we're going to turn this over and read it. Respect. Respect. Appreciate yourself. Respect yourself. Respect yourself. Appreciate yourself enough to step through this into this light. All right. Let's get 3 final cards, please, for what is on our Cancer's spiritual path for July 2022. 3 cards for a parting message, please, for our Cancers. 3 cards, please. All right. We got the wheel card. We got the 5 of Pentacles. All right, one more. Oh boy, you can't make that up. So again, this is your destiny. Do you want to be struggling in this emotional coldness, or do you want to be warm in the sun, light-hearted and free, full of joy? And at the bottom, we have the Knight of Swords saying, when you get your mind made up here, you are going to go full force into whatever doorway you choose. But you and I both know what door you're going to choose. Most people don't want to be here. Most people don't want to be here. Most people want to be here. And with the Wheel of Fortune cards right here, this is destiny. So let's just see what we got here. All right. So I already saw it. I got to flip it. So you are, in a sense, this wounded warrior. This past, this person, this schemer has hurt you in the past. And you're holding your own, and I don't know if you can see the look on this person's face, but this person is saying, I've had enough. And I just saw that one too. All right. Let's try not to look at the one underneath there. So, and then we have, so you're going full force. I've had enough. I'm stepping into the sunlight. And in the sunlight, you have the 10 of Pentacles. This is wealth. This is long-term success. And it appears we're talking about spiritual, divine connection, romance, long-term wealth of the heart. And again, the Ace of Pentacles, you've manifested this. You've manifested this abundance. You just have to walk through this gate. Just walk through the gate into your abundance. So, Cancers. July should be interesting for you. I hope this reading finds you well. If any of this resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. It is most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you for listening and watching. It really does mean a lot. And Cancers, catch you on the next go-round. Peace.